All right, that does work. All right, let's see. One thing I don't have up, though, of course, is the game itself. So let's try this window. Will that work? That works. You get a big ugly me. I don't know if the chat works in there or not, but there we go. So let's go ahead and try and get this set up now. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? Let's see if we'll be able to log in here. Gives you a better view of what used to be your bedroom, bud. Yep, it's all set up and running now. All right, so that is now going there. Some new streaming software, so sound settings may be a little bit off. Let me know. Um, kind of working through a few things. Hey, Gary, how's it going? So, yep, the room is done for the most part. A little touch-up paint. You'll see a little bit of white up and along some of the molding back there, but it's close, close enough to be seen by public. Yep, they did. Let's go ahead and, hey, the chat did work in there for a second. Let me go right back there. That was a window that I was working on that I wasn't sure how it was going to do it. And I guess it only appears live. It doesn't bring in any of the old chat. Okay, so I guess that's how it works. Let me just do this here real quick and see. Yeah, there it goes. So the chat is working. Perfect. So there we are. And now we can come back over. It stays as long as I keep it up there. If I close the window and come back, it'll disappear. So we'll come back over to here. And there we go. So yeah, a little bit different layout. Changed it around, changed the software I was using to stream. I was using Stream Elements before. Moved it over to Streamlabs just to try something different. Got to get my chair set right. Everything is kind of different in here now. Got to rebuilt the office. Painted the walls, added some trim, added some lights on the wall. You can't see the other one that's behind my head. Took the carpet out, stuff like that. So really for today, wasn't sure what I was going to do yet. Kind of having to watch Alliance War a little bit. I'm waiting for a fight there. I appreciate that. Yeah. I did open up. I was able to get one more 7-star. A little story. I went in to start testing in 7.3.6 for Legacy's challenge using Stark Spidey. Cleared the first fight with no problem. Cleared the second. Yeah. Well, the lights that are back there, I can change colors on. They're not very bright. I don't know if the remote will work from here. Hold on. Come on. There you go. So you can change the colors on them. The remote isn't the best in the world, and I've got to charge them up a little bit more. So anyway, I went in to do the Legacy challenge, and cleared the first fight, no problem. Cleared the second fight, the third. Got the whole way to the boss and didn't have to use any items. So I just kind of kept going. And lo and behold, I cleared it. So I ended up with enough shards to open up another 7-star. And it ended up being another copy of Guillotine 2099. So she is now SIG 100, and I'm tired of pulling her. So yeah, there is that. But, that happens, so if I didn't have war boosts on right now and they're just the war boost, they're not the regular 30% boost, I'd run that. See, the police are looking for someone around my house. They keep turning around to my driveway. Ooh, that's got to be a little disconcerting every once in a while. There was an accident down from my house. Well, there you go. Crazy thing is I live in the country and should be, well, crazier things have happened. He's probably hiding in a ditch somewhere, waiting for everybody to leave. So they just keep driving around until hopefully he pops his head up. Oh, what do we want to do? I need to run some more incursions. I'm getting close to another incursions crystal that I can open up. Need to do side quest, need to do event quest, need to do battlegrounds. Let's start with battlegrounds. Haven't done much today in game. Been working all day, so we'll see how this goes. Couple things. Let's see if this works as well. Let's see if I make that, turn that on. Hey, that works. So yeah, I can have that automated. A couple things in there that I can play around with now. So yeah, like I said, a little bit different. I did run one Battlegrounds match the other night. I changed around my deck with the new rank ups from the Valentine's Day opening. So there are a few new items and rank ups in the deck. Just kind of have to get used to where everything is and how everything's set up now. You can see I put a little goal up there along the top for the number of subscribers. I can just do some different things. I'm going to add in a bunch of different widgets and things like that. Let me figure out who I want to ban here. We're getting rid of that bullseye. Need to get rid of some debuff heavy champions if he's got any. We're going to get rid of him. And let's get rid of Sauron, I guess. Should have probably done Magneto, but kind of got rushed there at the end, talking and not paying attention. How's the sound volumes? Because this is a new streaming software, so I think I've got them set. I did a couple test runs at it, but you never really know for sure. I'm going to try Sandman on defense. Not sure if it'll work or not, but we're going to try it. Sound is good from what I think. Okay, perfect. Let me know about game volume. That was the one I didn't know about the most. You know, my ears aren't the greatest anymore. Okay, new Domino going in there. Let's go Hulk for a nuke. Thank you. And I am now clear in war. I may take an AFK and jump into a war fight here before too long. I want to try Invisible Woman out there for defense. So that gives me Nick, or Sandman, Domino, Invisible Woman for defense. Let's go human. Kind of got a little sidetracked there, so good. This may not be a win, but it is what it is. If it is a win, it's a win. If it's not, it's not. Not going to worry too much about it. Alrighty, who do we want to go with here for the last one? We're going to go with the one, the only, the Hulkling. And I figured I'd see that Maestro right off the bat. So let's go ahead and just see what happens here. Let's give him Sandman to start with. We're going to try to shield that that Maestro. I don't know how it'll work. We'll see. She can shrug off some of the debuffs if I can last that long. So let's go ahead and just knock you down to start. And just keep knocking you down. That wasn't supposed to happen, and he's got us glancing up already. Good gosh, man. Man, it's weird now. Well, wasn't going great. And I'm way late already. What is going on? Way late on everything. The only thing I've got to hope for here is that I can live through all this. Let's try to get heavy off. There we go. Just glanced, but... I just have to see if I can do more damage than what he's going to do. 18 more seconds. 11, and then I can start doing some damage again. Just trying to pause there. Nope. I got hit by that special. That's it. Actually, game volume a little louder than you. Maybe it's just my phone. Okay, so... And I don't talk real loud when I'm fighting. Okay. Let me... There, I adjusted it downward just a little bit. I'm down a touch. There, I've taken it down one notch. Well, we're just going to try both of these. He's going to throw in AA there, and this is over. But this was a test anyway. This was a little bit of a test anyway. Make sure my mic is turned all the way up too. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm not expecting much. Wasn't really paying too close attention to the draft. So we'll see. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. Come on now. Come on. Perfect. Thank you. You weren't supposed to evade there, though. Or there. And I know that wasn't 15, but I got a plan. Plan is right here. That was the plan. And maybe Invisible Woman's not too bad. Maybe Sandman will be bad, but maybe she's not. Maybe she's not. There we go. All right, that works. Now the one thing I haven't done yet that I have to turn on, and I'll try that here in a minute, is I've got to get Aunt May set up yet so I can turn it on and off on the stream. Oh, that works. I turned it down just a touch, so... Now, do we go with Nick Fury, or do we go with Domino? I think Nick Fury is actually harder than Domino. And I'm going to go with Domino here. Yeah. Not sure if this will work either. Like I said, this is just a big test run here to see how we do. And there we go. The new rank 2 Domino. There's a win. Not a bad comeback after that first fight. That was terrible. Not a bad comeback since after that terrible first fight. And just to try out some screens here real quick, I'm going to try a couple transitions while I'm waiting. See how that works. Back into here. And then back to here. Good. Now I just need to get my hotkeys and Stream Deck and all set up. Not bad, not bad at all. Did he forfeit out? No, okay. About to say, let's go one more. I need one more win for the 48-hour things. Then I may do a quick little AFK. I've got one war fight that I've got to take so that I can open somebody up. Ooh, a GT40. This will be ugly. This won't be the win. This is going to be ugly. These guys are the big dogs. For those that don't play this game, they are the alliance of all alliance. These are the beasts of MCOC. These guys are constantly the #1 ranked alliance in the world. And right now we are I think we are the 7th ranked, 8th ranked, something like that right now. So these guys know their stuff. I'm not going to be able to pull anything by him that I know he's got that silk there, but that's still a tougher fight than Korg, I think. I can do Korg with Scorp. I've done that before. It's not fun. And do Korg with her, too, if need be. Hoping I pull my bishop in for that Korg. Oh, thank you for the confidence there. I've got a Korg killer now. And we're going with Null. It's only a rank 4. He's the only rank 4 in my deck right at the moment, I think. The rest are rank 5, rank 2, rank 1, 7 stars. I do not want to fight that. I do not know how to fight him yet. So there's a lot of that right now. I'm not real comfortable. I don't know how to dex his special 1. Ooh. We have to go Titania, don't we? Yeah, we have to go Titania. But these are the big guys. These are... He is with the best of the best. Do I go Titania or do I use that onslaught on attack? We're going to go Titania. This could be a mistake. This could be a really big mistake here. He's got way too much health and I'm pushing him red. Oh, good, he threw it. Whew. That's kind of what I wanted there. That'll reset the power bars. Hey, Chris! Appreciate the first super chat on the channel. I don't know if it'll show up on there or not. Ah, screwed up. The first super chat, I appreciate it. Hopefully everything's working and it'll show up on there. I'm hoping on my on-screen stuff is up and running. This is such a loss. I got looking for the super chat just a second ago and just completely, utterly, and totally messed this fight up. But I'm hoping he messed up more with CGR. I just got to throw this and hope. Nope, 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 nope. Didn't quite have enough at the end. Hey, and Gary, thank you for the first one. Let's see if they work. Appreciate the... Hey! CGR pulled it off. Pulled it off. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Gary. Let's see why these aren't working. I'll give it a second or two here. It should. When I tested, they worked. Maybe I just got the control set wrong. Hey, OG Highline. Yep, 500 subs. Next is 1K. I've got my little sub goal up there. Whoops, let's focus up here for a second. I'm going to throw Kindred out there. He's going Onslaught, which is what I figured. That is a loss to me. So what I'm going to do is go with Shuri, and we'll save Scorpion. Hey, the other black man, I don't know if I said hi or not. And yeah, so, you know, everything's starting to turn. You know, I like the 500 subs. I like doing this. Made a few changes here in the office. Made a few changes to the stream itself. Got to see if I can get my super chats and all that to display on screen. Hey, there it is. There it is. I don't know if the name will appear right in the box. Oops. Well, I don't know if I evaded any of that. But he is completely unblockable the rest of the fight, so... And I'm too early on that every time. But it's over. Because that's just, I mean, it's so stupid. His hits go right through block. Hey, Rye, how's it going? So let's see. Oh, okay. Looks like it's working, but it's not doing what I wanted it to do. So I can see that. Let me... While I've got stuff there, let's see if I can play around with this and change that to... Should be... Give me 1 second. It should be top. Most recent, monthly, weekly, 30-day session. I can't find it in here. Super chat. There we go. Okay, so it's a list. Okay, I'll have to figure that out. Oops, no, I've got it in there twice, I think. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. Because I gotta go. And I screwed up by playing around with things. Oops. I was looking and wasn't paying attention. And I'll fix it. I should have waited. I should have waited. Ow, especially now. I walked right into that. Really? Really? Why did I not pay attention? This could have been a win. And I missed a parry. I'll just mess this fight up every which way, please. I mean, I've not been able to get a parry at all to extend the durations. Well, at least I got a parry off there. Oh well, this could have been a win. Maybe he messed up more than me. If I would have thrown Onslaught down on defense, it would have done it. Yep, if I would have put Onslaught down on defense, it would have done it. Let's fix this now. What did I do down here? Okay, I can just get rid of that, I think. Okay, so there we go. We got rid of that. Do have to... I don't know. I'll figure that out after the stream. The first ones, never had one before, so things to figure out. Things to figure out. And that's not even where it's supposed to go. So hold on. I got to fix things here. I can't let it go at that. So if I... Okay, that's supposed to be there. That's all time. That's supposed to be all... Okay, so it would work for all time. But where it's not working is this one, which is that one. Sorry, you'll see things come and go and disappear. So I need to adjust that slot. I don't know. I'll play with it after the stream, I guess. So... let's see. Let's get caught up on the chat here. Are you going to have top donor name? Yeah, that's kind of what these boxes are down at the bottom. In the bottom, it's supposed to be most recent sub, and then top donor, and then all-time top donor. I'm going to put the name labels above the boxes here eventually. I just didn't have time to do it. So, I'm going to say Posse Simps. There we go. But yeah, that's what it's going to be. So it's going to be most recent sub, top donor for the stream, and then top donor overall. Don't know why it's giving me more than one name there. And then I'll have to figure out the sizing and all that. I don't know if I want the dollar amount put in there. Probably will. So, you know, I'll work on that kind of after the stream now that I see that it's working. Things like that. So just kind of have to figure it out. You know, let's see if I can change it. I don't want it to be a list. I just want it to be a name. I'm going to do something here. This may break it. Like I said, it may break it. There we go. Let's put it back now. And it's back. Yeah, so let me... What I can do for now, let's unlock it so people can at least see it. I'll slide it over to where it's supposed to be. And let me click off of it. And there we go. So, yeah, I've just got to kind of a couple kinks to work out. I don't know why it's a list. It's supposed to be just one name. But we'll get there. And then while I'm working on it, sorry, you guys are my guinea pigs right at the moment. Most recent sub is working. Let's go ahead and add in a source. What is that called? It is an overlay slot. Visiting my mother in the hospital. She had surgery today. Oh, that's awesome. Glad to hear that she is doing well. Where do I find that at? Is that a widget? I've got all sorts of new little things in here to play around with, which is kind of what I wanted. I just couldn't figure it out to do it on my own. You know what I can do? What I can do? I can do this. Why don't I copy the one that's working and paste it. Duplicate. Okay, so now I should have two of them. Let's move this one over. Oops, it's locked. I can't move it when it's locked. We'll just move it. You guys get to see me doing things on stream. Is that lined up? Close enough for now. Close enough for government work, I think. Let's move it down here. Rename this one to something I will remember. And now I can play with this one here. Item limit. Aha, I found where I can change it. Dun, dun, dun. And it works. Yay. And sorry there, Gary, I took your name off there, but that works better for me now. So there we go. The one on the right is top all time. The one on the left is top for the stream. The one I can't figure out that I want to get working yet is people who have joined. I wanted to show the most recent one who have joined the channel. So that's the only one I haven't quite figured out yet. And I'll put titles up there for them and all that as well. But I do like the layout. I like the way it looks. I like the theme that's there a little bit better. Let's see. Glad to hear. So awesome here. There we go. Cool. And now, let's see. Who do we want to ban here? Got to do better. Got to focus up a little bit more. Let's take those two guys out. And you know what? Well, I've got her in my deck. I'm not taking her out of there. Let's take out regular Spidey. Okay, focus up time. We're definitely going with the Maestro and with Hulkling, since he pulled that future Ant-Man out. And there's a Photon. Well, we're going to go there. Maybe we can use her against Photon. And we're going to go Domino. He's got that CGR. Future. I don't know what to do here. Let's go Domino. I may be able to get him to use that future Ant-Man against Domino. Not a guaranteed fight, but... I want to try him on defense. That's just simply a let's try him out pull. So I've got Maestro, Domino, him for defense. Let's go there for defense as well. And the last one will have to be attack. Based on who he pulls here. Not really the best draft. Not really the best draft out there. Yep, that photon is going to kick my little buttocks. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to put out there the one I wanted to try. Oh, he went to Domino. Let's go. Let's go Maestro. He's going to go Jugs against Maestro. How long have I been playing WoW? Since it came out. Since actually before it came out. I was one of the original alpha testers in World of Warcraft. So I've been playing for quite a while. Took a long break, but I've played for quite a while. Played probably pretty consistently for the first 7-8 years. I do not like you, Domino. I like that you're staying back there, but quit crit failing me. There we go. Oh man, that didn't. I didn't get my furies. She failed my furies. She failed my furies. Why? How did she evade me there? She wasn't lucky. You little, you, oh, and she failed my block. Oh my gosh. Why do other people's dominoes fail and evade much more than mine? When am I jumping into EOP with Tiger and, okay, well, since there's more people in here, it's going to be a while for that one. 35 seconds on Maestro. Yeah. I did do the first challenge. I didn't mean to. I did the first one of Lag's challenges. I went into 7.3.6. I was just going to poke around, test Starkey out. I've never really been a Stark Spidey player. Cleared the first fight. You know, fine. Didn't have to use any items or anything like that. And then, oh, this is terrible. I have to use Nick Fury here. Went in, cleared the second fight. I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. Cleared the third, cleared the path, got to the boss. I was like, do I back out now? I was like, no, I'm not streaming it, but let's go in and try the boss. If it gets, you know, bad, then I'll come back out. But I ended up clearing the whole thing, used one revive. So I meant to stream it, but it was really just to get it, you know, wanted to get some practice in with Starkey. And I hate you. Oh, why did I do that? I just sat there and let him hit me and then hit me with a special. That's fine. That's fine. I got a second life for this. And I'm going to see it right now. And I don't think I'm going to finish him. I just have to hope. Ah, almost dexed all of it. Okay, I can't do just one hit into him and back off. It's a good way to get some practice dexing his specials. Which I'm not good at, but I've done better here than I thought I was going to. Oh, and that'll do it. That'll do it. Yeah, I will be doing the other Karina's challenges live. Wow, that didn't do it. Okay, so we're going to take him out. Whoop-de-ding-dong. Should have used him against future Ant-Man. I wasn't really thinking there. So, all right, mistakes have been made the past two. I do want to take out... Where is he in the list? We're going to take out Sandman. We're going to add our Jugs in there. Even though he is just a rank 4. If I can find him. There he is. Okay. Didn't mean to go to the store. Okay, let's try one more. Just need to get one more win. Yeah, but I'll be doing the rest of the Karina's live. What I can try and do, let me just take a look here. All right, I'm going to after this fight, I'm going to take a quick AFK. I've got to do a mini boss on Boss Island so that I can free somebody before they have to go out tonight. So I'll show you on screen what I'm going to do. And then I'll either be crying when I come back in, or I will be happy. Okay, no. We're going to take her out. There is no bullseye. I gotta take that Void out. Should put Void back in my deck. The only thing I don't like in this setup that I've got to figure out how is it should be showing me on my streaming software the total number of people signed in. I've got to look at YouTube for that. I don't like that. So I'll play around with that. I will play around with that some too. And then I got to center the text in the box. One of them's off. There, I'll fix that real quick. Okay, now I need my Hood. Hood or Jugs? No, we'll bring him if nothing else. Yeah, I need somebody for his Maestro. Somebody better than that. Invisible Woman is coming out. So is Titania. I'm good for defense. Until he pulls that Killmonger out. That's not good. Oh, I don't have anybody else. That's not good. Well, we're going to go Maestro there right at the beginning. He's got Chavez, so that's a guaranteed win for him, probably. We're going to go Kindred. That will leave us Korg and Domino, so we'll have to try it this way. Hey, appreciate the support of the channel with the Super Chat. I hope you have a good evening. Appreciate your support of the channel and all the kind words. So I would say more and do more, but I am trying to focus out just a little bit on this fight. Got caught by that. Hope that does not push him over. Ooh, Just under. How did he get all that up all of a sudden? Wasn't the fastest, but it sure was pretty. I will take that fight. That is not a bad counter at all. Wasn't the fastest, but it sure was good. Okay, that puts me in a decent position. I appreciate that, Gary. Like I said, I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for tuning in. You know what? I think we've got to try it. I want to see if he'll go Killmonger. Nope, he's going Spider Ham against her. Now, do I go Domino? I save Domino for defense. I go Chioth. Hey, the other black man. My day is going well. Got my office back together after kind of doing a little bit of remodeling work in here. So I am feeling pretty good right at the moment. Feeling pretty good. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that at all. That's all right. I'll get some willpower healing back. Or at least a little bit. Ooh, that did not push him over. Get it off. Thank you. Okay, I need to get moving here a little bit, Nick. Come on. Did not want to go to a special 2, but you forced me into it. Come on. Ah. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. If I did not get hit that one time. Okay, do we go Korg or do we go Domino? If he goes Killmonger, I've got to go Domino on attack. Do I have to place first? I didn't even look. I think I have to place, which means I've got to go Korg. He goes Killmonger. I got to go Domino. Yeah, her heavy reach is so good. I just messed up and got hit by an unblockable, unfortunately, or that was a win. Let's get the reverberation started when he has no power. Ah, there's a critical bleed. That's what I was hoping for. Get a heal block on him. Thought I dexed out. Is that enough? That should be enough. Korg is tanky. It's not the easiest matchup he's running there. So that should hopefully be a win. I found sure to be, yeah, you just have to be careful up until you get to that first bar of power. But overall, I like using her against him because you won't get the reverb damage. She's also he's also very good for Warlock because you don't get the infections on you, except for when he hits you. There we go. All right. There's a nice little win. That gets us our last one. So, folks, don't go away. I'm going to put it on Be Right Back. I'm going to step away for a second. I'm actually even going to mute the game sound and my volume so you don't know what's going on here in a second. But what I got to show you, what I've got to take, I won't show the score. I don't know what it is right at the moment. What I've got to go take is that guy right there. Speaking of Killmongers. And let's see, he should be a rank 3. I'm guaranteed. Yes, 532,000 health, little Killmonger there. Should be fun. So I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Let me go take this. And well, I've got to boost up and then I've got to take it and I'll be right back. All right, sorry, it took me a minute or two longer there than I thought. Um, yeah, he was a tanky boy. But he is dead. I may have messed up a little bit, but he's dead. Let's just say one special two from Killmonger's bad. Two may be almost too much. So, yeah, he took 5 special twos, and I mean I'm not lightly boosted. So yeah, that was got a little closer than I wanted at the end. I had to, whoops, I think I need to stop the recording too. There we go. I had to pull off a nice little intercept at the end to not die. That was whew, not what I was expecting going into that fight. I was expecting, oh, you know, we'll throw a special 2, we'll get the power back. We'll throw another one, maybe 3, he'll be dead. No, 5 of those suckers. Oh man, that was rough. What am I going? Where am I going? But anyway, so on the Karina's challenge, yeah, I did do the 1. So I did get my Deathless King root piece. So we got that, but oh, man, that was a lot closer than I wanted it to be. I still have my arena to do. I haven't touched one of the arenas yet. But let's do one more battleground since we've got the energy for it. See if we can get a win. We're right back to where we started. We started with 101. We are at 101. So. Man, my nerves. My nerves. They can't handle it. Oh, there's the recordings finally saved. You see I win, so it's a little spoiler for, you know, the war video. I've got the last war I haven't done yet, and now I've got this war to do. Getting backed up on war vids with all the work I was doing around the house, so. I do want to see one thing. If I go to just chatting, do the things show up right at the top? Nope, I got to fix that tomorrow too. Okay. A couple things to fix to make it a little bit cleaner. Oh man, that was... Whew. All right, there we go. Match found. Let's jump in. Last one, I think. But tomorrow I will be back with another stream, probably later in the afternoon. Oh man, there's a couple in there I do not want to see. No, we're going to leave him. I've got to learn to fight him. No, we're not going to get rid of him. We'll get rid of him, and we'll get rid of him. I've got to learn to fight Photon in this meta, and I've got to learn to fight Onslaught. There's just no 2 ways around it. I've got to learn it. I get to pick first, so we're going Nick Fury in there first. And I'm very, very close to my next rank 3 7-star. Matter of fact, when the calendar rolls around for the next, you know, for the Valentine's calendar they gave us, it'll give me just enough shards for that last catalyst. And I'm thinking it's going to be that girl right there. We're going to go Jugs. Yeah, I'll have to use Titania against that photon. I need to see my photon and my onslaught. I was about to say both of them. So there they go. Got that jugs for that maestro. So we've got Nick, photon, and onslaught for defense so far. Let's go. Let's put Bishop there, and maybe Kate. Who's he got? No, you know what? Let's go. Let's go there. Now, Werewolf by Night, I didn't realize this. He was built as one of the primary, or one of his primary functions he was built for was to counter gore. Did not know that. Found that out the other day. So we're going photon on defense. He'll throw his photon on. No, he's throwing Kindred on defense. Well, with that, let's go with Titania. She was built for this fight. Kate was kind of built for that fight, but that's a tough fight. Kingpin, also a tough fight against her. But if you know how to fight Photon, which I really don't, it may be okay. Alright, let's see if this works. That's a big Kindred. Nope. He was unblockable. I thought I got the... Wow, 48-second takedown on her. I thought I got my medium in before that special 2. Him throwing that special 2 when I was unblockable was uncalled for. I had everything set up. That was uncalled for. This one is not going to look very good. Not looking good at all right now. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. I don't know how I hit that from that screen. I'm not in a good spot on this one. I am not. Why am I not doing any damage? Oh, all the debuffs on me. Good gosh. How many do I need to have on me? and this is over now. This is crazy. Why can't I kill this guy ever with anybody that I've seen people do? I thought I got rid of that. And that's over. Wow. Well, that didn't work out too well. So am I down now one? Do I need to do another one to get to even for the stream? Yes, I do. I need to try and do one more. Try and get a win here. So that we at least start off and end at the same spot. But my wife will be back with dinner here pretty soon. It's kind of the other reason it took me a little bit longer when I went AFK there. She wanted to come in and talk about dinner plans. Okay, going against Meat Crusher. Just terrible fight. What's dinner? That food I'm supposed to eat about this time of the day. I don't know what it's going to be when it gets here, but I didn't feel like cooking, so just told her to go out and grab something that she wanted and get me something at the same time. I took care of lunch, so. All right, let's go. Let's hopefully we have a better round. What's for dinner? I think it's gonna be Mexican tonight. I'm thinking. You know what? Do I want that hood in there? No, I've got Chavez. I do want hood in there, but okay, now I'm gonna need Kingpin. Okay, we're gonna bring him in. Okay, so I've got a Skeletor counter. My wife out last night and had Mexican food as well. I had these enchiladas, cilantro, and they were delicious. Ooh, that sounds good. Don't really have a Killmonger counter except for the same one that I was going to use for Red Skull. So we'll see. Dang, like I said, I don't really have a Killmonger counter except for the same one I was going to use against Red Skull. Been wanting to try this guy in Battlegrounds. I actually wanted him for defense and to take on Maestros. You scum. Trying not to dex. And really trying not to get hit in the face. Mistiming that so I don't get the dex, but much rather he throws special twos. Such a tanky champion. Heck with it, I gotta take it. Oh, that was dumb. Why did I hit into his block? He did it again. Hey, but that's a win. It's kind of what I was hoping for there. Wasn't hoping to take that much damage, but it's kind of what I was hoping for. And now we put down on defense Porkykins. And there's Red Skull. So I think for this Red Skull, what I'm going to do is we're going to try Chavez. He gets a lot of armors, so she should be able to hit fairly hard. Should be able to hit fairly hard. I don't know how his stun is going to work with her with her stun that she does. Well, it seems to be okay so far. All right, now I need you to throw your special. Thank you. And now I just need to stay away for a second or two. Okay, well, I've got the answer to the stun question. I'm in trouble now. Gotta hope this kills. Oh, and I pushed red. So bad. Well, maybe it'll kill. Maybe I get lucky. Nope, I don't get lucky. And he's going to throw a special 3. And it's lights out. At least I won the first round. Maybe he messes up. He's fighting a hard fight. Well, still got through it. Borg versus Scorpion should be a full yellow bar finish for him at the end if he can get through it. Maybe between the time and me being at 56, 7, it wouldn't matter. He's going to have to finish. If he finishes the fight, you know, he can't finish the fight. That's basically it. He finishes full yellow bar, he wins. So let's take a look. He places first. So I'll see Photon. Oof, good. Good, good, good. He messed up. I will take that. Alrighty, folks. The other thing this doesn't tell me is how long I've been streaming. Where I've got to see. There's got to be something here. Dashboard, maybe? Nope. That takes me there. Open performance window. Nope. That's not it. Notifications window. I don't know. I'll figure it out here eventually, but there we are. It tells me up at the top. I see. Awesome. Sorry about that. I had to find new things in the software I'm using now. So do want to thank Chris. Greatly appreciate the $5. Gary, appreciate the buck. Really appreciate the support. As you can tell, I do have a goal of 1,000 subscribers. Giving myself a little bit of time to get there. Not going to stress it too much. I've kind of set the end time for it at July 4th. Just to see. Hopefully it'll be quicker than that. I'd love to do it by my birthday, which is next month. Not really expecting it to, but you know, if it happens, would be great. If not, then we'll just keep plugging away. Tomorrow, probably be back with some type of stream. I may do the second Lags challenge tomorrow. And then I've got the Karate Mike's ones to do. I'm probably going to wait till next level up to do the Karate Mike challenges. When you look at my team, and I do have a key left for his, so it won't be too bad. I can at least use my last key when I come in here. And Finn's ones will wait a little bit. I do have to do a little bit of rank up for that. If I come in here and let's just go with Cosmic to start. Let's see, who is it? It's Thor, right? Somewhere in here I've got a Thor. Then we've got to get Ant-Man, who's probably the one that I've got to take the rank for. And then we've got a Black Widow, who I think I've taken to... Is she 3 or 4? She's only 3. But on the bright side, I've got that guy there who is now a rank 2 6-star or 7-star instead of my rank 5 6-star. Too many numbers in there. And then I've got this guy. So that's the team for Mike's. Got to rank up somebody in there. Not sure who yet. But going to rank somebody, one of those up. They've got to at least have some rank 4s in there. I don't think any of them are. I think they're all 3s. Yep, 345. Also have to put some sig stones into them. 345. And 345. Yeah, so I've got to pump some sig stones in there. Got to rank them up. Going to have to do a little bit of work there to get that one done. Not looking forward to that at all. I hated... hey, let's claim that. And then tomorrow, I get another rank 4. Looking forward to that one. So we'll do Lags, definitely for sure. We will, you know, take care of that one. See how many revives that one takes me. I'm terrible at fighting that Kang. Maybe with Starkey taking the wheel and doing some auto evades for me, it'll be a little bit better. We'll see. But we've got that to go. We've got all the Karinas. I don't want to rank up a bunch of OG Avengers, so I'm going to skip that one. You know, I've looked at people doing it and talking to people in the Alliance. It turns out that it's really a fun quest. They say that they've been able to do it easier with that team than they did it with their original teams that they ran. Don't know if that's the case or not. I'm going to take that as, you know, them being honest, and, you know, everything I've seen on it, it's fun. You know, Black Widow doesn't hit hard, but she shuts off a lot of the nodes. So she makes it a little bit of a better time, I think. So we'll see. Not sure exactly how it'll work out. Not sure what I'll do, but we'll give it a shot. Finn's, I've heard people with varying degrees of enjoyment with that one. A couple people have liked it. Most have said it's a, you know, couple really bad fights coupled with a couple really good fights. If you go out and look at Darth Ghost, I think he posted his solos. Let me find the video here and I'll link it. Yeah. This is, oops, sorry if you hear that. This is his Karate Mike's challenge video. Go give it a watch, give him a sub. You know, he's a really good player, another 4-Lokian, but, you know, it is his Karina challenge, Karate Mike Avenger challenge with only rank 4s and below. He did the whole run, 6 single revives, 1 team revive, and 1 Spider-Gwen. You know, he struggled a little bit there. The deaths were Terrax Vision, Killmonger, 1 revive each, with R3 Thor and Boost. Uh, Void, 1 team revive. Dragon Man, 1 revive. Black Panther, 2 revives. So, hey Larson, I'm gonna run them. I'm gonna try them. I've got revives from the um, Valentine's Day stuff, so I've got all those. I'm gonna farm up before I do Karate Mike's. Mutant advancement. Okay, I got to take advantage of that. Um, I've got to farm up some so that I have enough of the regular revives. So we'll take advantage of that a little bit. But I think for now, I do have to fix the names up there at the top. I put some labels up over what each of these boxes are, so that we can tell. But I do greatly appreciate it. Again, Chris, thank you very much. I think what we've got coming up is we've got the Karina's challenges. I'm not going to do Finn's for a while. Finn's is going to take me a while. I'm going to have to really farm up some items, and rank up my mojo. I think he's only rank 3. I'm hoping with my next incursion crystal, I actually pull mojo. If I pull them, I'm going to try maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow, because I want to take advantage of this deal here. If I pull them, if I pull mojo, I'm going to buy that to try and awaken them, I think. It's not a guarantee, but that's kind of the best way that I know to probably try to awaken them. But overall, I think there was a lot of negativity around the challenges, and I know you can't see my phone. Oh, I guess I was talking about seeing my phone. I guess I have to go back to it if I'm going to talk about it. Talking about buying this deal right there. So, yeah, these different screens and all that I've got is just throwing me for a loop, that deal. So, yeah, we'll have to figure that out. If I pull them from the Incursions Crystal, I may run my Sector 4 or 5 tomorrow on stream. Because I think I've got 2, I've run 1, 2, and 6. I believe. Yeah, 6 is done. Yeah, I've run 1, 2, and 6. So I've got 3, 4, and 5 to go. And that'll definitely give me enough crystals when I'm done with all of it. So, yeah, so I think we'll do that tomorrow. I may run like 3 tonight just to knock it out of the way, and then do 4 or 5 tomorrow. And then maybe come back next week for Legacy's Challenge. His second one. I've got the one in 746 to do. Will that give me another 7-star? That'll give me another 7-star. So probably be taking a break from the game. Well, I've heard people doing that as well because of it. To me, the rewards aren't that great. They're good. They're just not account changing. So, if you don't enjoy it, don't run it. I mean, I've still got Karina's Volume 2 sitting in there. I have no desire to run it. Didn't when the rewards were good. I think I may run it when we have 7-star rank 5s and I can auto fight my way through. That may be the only time I do it. So, the 2, 4, the main thing, run the 736 Stark Spidey run is simple. That to me, like I said, I did it in 1 revive. There is, if I can do it in 1 revive, almost anybody can. So, if you come in here and look, and watch, go and watch MCD or MSD's run through here. The path that he took works out incredibly well. You fight Night Thrasher. You build up 11 paradox charges right before you kill him. I happen to get lucky and killed him with exactly 11. So you have 11 prowess on your specials against Kang. And then you jump over to this path, which is really just, for tech attackers. I mean, he gets a lot of bonus. And then you've got crumbling armor. So if you get hit, you can just, hit into their block a little bit and play a little bit of passive for a while, and you can heal to full. So you should be able to finish this path, which is Black Widow, Colossus, Massacre, Overseer, and then Professor X, almost full yellow bar. So, that's an easy one to get the first one done. And then the Kang fight's the Kang fight. So, but to me, if you're not happy with the game, if you're not enjoying it, it's a game. Hate to see you go, stick around the community. I see you in a lot of the chats and all that. But do what makes you happy. I mean, that's the bottom line with all this. This is a game. If you're not enjoying a game, don't play it. If it becomes a grind or just something that you don't like, then, don't do it. There's other games out there. There's other things that you can do for enjoyment. So, understand completely people who have to take breaks. I play World of Warcraft. I've taken a break for a long, long time from that and came back. So, it is, the thing that I hated out of all this, and it was a shame because this is such a great community. It is the personal attacks against, really all three of them, more so Finn and Mike. Bottom line, they did what Kabam asked them to do. They asked them to make a very tough, very hard, ultra hard challenge. Mike actually showed us the request from Kabam in his email, and it did say they wanted an ultra hard challenge. I think his is fair. The more people that have run it have seen that it's fair and fun. But, I think everybody was thinking that because they're streamers and all that, they were going to take it easy. And Legacy's was, if I can clear a Karina's challenge with just using one revive, it's pretty simple. So, anyway, hopefully you don't. Hopefully you find some enjoyment. Battlegrounds isn't my area either, but what I do, it's only Battlegrounds is only a grind to me until I hit Gladiator Circuit. Then I don't care where I finish. If I lose, I lose. If I win, I win. I use it to practice different fights. I use it to practice different matchups. Trying to learn how to fight like Onslaught and Photon and things like that. That's kind of the ground that I would do it. Yeah, and even Mike and Legacy have said that if they knew what the rewards would be, it would help them tailor the challenges. But these challenges were made before 8.3 came out. They gave Kabam the information before 8.3. So think pre 8.3, they saw these rewards. They thought they were going to be great. They were going to be some of the top end in the game. Today, they don't work. When they designed it and gave the information to Kabam, they would have been great. So if they would have come out with it September, October, I think is when they gave them the ideas for these, it would have been great. So, I think that's part of the issue. So, it's just, Kabam should have updated the rewards that they were looking at on it. I agree completely there. It just doesn't feel a whole lot more. I mean, you've got some 7-star shards. You've got 2 unique 7-star champions. And one thing that I did hear was that they took the Titan shards out. There was going to be possibly some Titan shards in here, or they wanted Titan shards. But since they were given 2 7-star champions, that kind of pulled that back. But it's 2 7-star champions, a 1-2, a couple 6 stars, and enough shards for 1.5 7-star, other 7-star. Yeah, and see, I said the same thing. I don't like Finn's challenges. I won't do Finn's challenges. I think they're ridiculous. I don't know how that made it through Kabam. But it was the personal attacks that I think set me off the most. And it's so weird. This community is so great, and we rally around, and we do a lot of good for a lot of people, and everybody's always willing to help. And that, but that content came out, and I mean, I had to stop reading Karate Mike's chats when he was streaming his that first day because they were so bad. I don't know how he did it. I don't know how he streamed that entire time and managed to maintain his cool. Yep, I agree. It would be great if they were Titan charts, especially for Finns. Those two challenges there, using Mojo and using Jabari and Tigra. Yeah, I'll do them eventually. Not going to be anytime soon. I don't know how to use Tigra very well, so I've got to kind of learn and practice with her. But yeah, I just didn't like the personal attacks. That was the only thing, because a lot of people got really ugly and really personal. But with that, I think that's enough on that. Kind of got sidetracked on there. So do want to thank all of you, though, very much. Once again, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Gary, for the support. I greatly appreciate it. You guys are wonderful. And the community as a whole is very, very good. Whoops, wrong screen. There we go. Let's go to this one. There we are. That's the one I was looking for. So, I hope everybody is able to find some enjoyment in the game and do what they want. If not, I'm here. Come join. We'll talk. We'll hang out. We can talk sports. We can talk other games. So with that, I do want you all to have a great Saturday night. I hope everybody has fun, be safe, and take care all.